Waiting on some people to get up in here. Is the quality good on the video here? Can y'all hear me? Leave a comment. What's going on, Lee Anthony? How you doing, brother? What's going on, Fat Fishing Man? Trying to get a few more people up in here. As soon as y'all roll in, just let me know you're here. And then once we get about to 10 to 12 people, I'm going to get into this unboxing. Dude, I hear you with that snow, man. We just got some snow melt here. It was pretty terrible. But we got 50s next week, which is crazy for Virginia at this time. So is the camera quality good? It's not all, you know, pixelated and whatnot? Sweet. Yeah, the Wi-Fi service is a little nuts out here in the garage, but hopefully we can get a few more people up in here. I'm in Gloucester, kind of 30 minutes out from Richmond or so. Oh, you're in Waynesboro? Hell yeah. It's awesome. It's towards Harrisonburg. I think my sister went up to college up that way. Trying to get a few more people up in here so I can unbox this stuff. If not, I'll just have to run to the do the old traditional way. As soon as y'all roll in, let me know you're here, so I can see who's up in the comments. Say what's up to y'all. Got us 3 people and 3 likes so far. That's awesome. 4 people now. What's going on, TX? All right, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and get into this unboxing. Got a bunch of Venom stuff here today. Hopefully Venom comes in soon. But anyways, so we're going to start with the Tungsten Weights. I got some 3/8 ounce flipping weights. Got 3 packs of them. But these are just the traditional weights, and that light is not making it easy to see it. But these are the flipping weights. They're not the traditional flipping weights. I mean, bullet weights. They got the tapered edge to them. Take one out the package so I can show y'all. These are more like fat-ended, kind of like a barrel weight. That makes these easier to go in and out of cover, so that way they're not getting stuck on things. The reason I like these so much, they're really good paired with a flipping hook and like a 10-inch peppergrass worm. That's what I like throwing most of the time with these. But next up we got the butt kicker jig, and these things are pretty sick. Gotta see what size this thing is. I forgot what I ordered. What can I say? 3/8 ounce. So here it is. This has got a kind of like an archy head style, which means it's got more of a rounded bottom, and it's not bulky. So this is made to like flip and pitch or skip under boat docks and stuff like that. It's got a really thick shanked hook on it. As y'all can see, it's got a lot of meat to it. The weed guard is pretty soft, but it's not too soft where you would, flip into something and get stuck, of course. But this is called the Butt Kicker Jig. It's 3/8 of an ounce, made by Venom Lures. This is all black. This is one of the jigs. And then we're going to go with the black and blue. This is also 3/8 of an ounce. This one's just as sick. Same style. If I can get this thing out of this. I don't know why it's folded over like that. It's weird. But this is the black and blue color. It's got a blue accent on the top. And then the black skirt actually has a little metallic flake in it. And it's the same exact jig head style. And it's 3/8 of an ounce. I got several jigs like this. This one is the black Craw. I think this one's like a watermelon red kind of color with like a black and red accent to it, which is a really good wintertime style color. I got these jigs so that way our fish are going to start moving into pre-spawn stages. As this cold winds down, they're going to start getting probably 5 to 6 feet offshore, and they're going to start bedding, or at least attempting to bed if the weather doesn't screw them up, which TX, I know you're in Texas and the weather is not the traditional Texas style weather, but here's this jig right here. It's got like a black and red on the back, and then it transitions to a pumpkin seed to a green pumpkin. And I found this color really, really awesome the way it looked, because you don't see jigs with this color anymore. Like, it just transitions really well. And this would be a good jig to throw in some muddy water, because the way the colors go through the water column, and colors do change colors after they hit the bottom, depending on the water clarity and how deep it is. But this is the I think this was the black Craw, I think. And then we have the Cajun Crawl. This one's pretty cool. This one's like almost like a this is almost like a red or an orangish green pumpkin kind of crawl once they get to that molting stage. I think Texas has colors like this. But it's got like a gray pumpkin seed, and then it transitions to orange and kind of like a yellow on top. And it's got a brown head on it, which is pretty cool. This is also 3/8 of an ounce, and this is still the same jig as the other ones I was showing y'all. And then last but not least, this one's green pumpkin. And going with a green pumpkin jig is always good. There it is right here. The skirt could be fanned out a little more, but I just kind of tore it up out of the package. And then I had another one hiding down here. This one's called the Big Tex. I can't see these comments. There we go. Yeah, he said we got Yankee weather up there. And he said, nice jig, by the way. I appreciate it, TX. But this one's the Big Tex, and it's black and red on the back. Transitions to like a white with a black in the middle, and then it goes straight yellow. Or not white, sorry, yellow. This one's pretty sick. What's going on, Gabe? So that was all the butt kicker jigs, which are kind of like a flipping jig with that arcade style. And I don't have many jigs like that, so I wanted to get some to try them out. I do have another Venom box coming. I did order like a big flipping weight style jig. Like the head on it's kind of coned, and you can flip and punch through anything really. So with that being said, we're going to go to the actual brush jigs. These things are actually pretty sick. These heads are kind of like a triangle, like the flipping one, but they're tapered differently. This one has a purple in it with green pumpkin on the back. And you see how the head is more flat? This one runs over that brush perfectly, kind of like when you get that speed bump. You can kind of hop it over it, and if you have a good trailer on there, that works really well. I've never thrown a jig color like this, but it's a pretty nasty looking color. I like it. It'd be a good spawn color, I would assume. I mean, it's got good vibrant colors. Then you got that traditional green pumpkin on the back, so you can't go wrong with that. And then I have the traditional black and blue. You always got to have the black and blue in the boat because that's just what you got to throw. Like black and blue is one of the staples of jig fishing. But here's the black and blue right here. This thing's pretty sick. It's got that blue accent in the back with the the black skirt with the freckle in it, or the sparkle, I should say. But happy birthday, Gabe! I just saw that comment. Scrolling through these comments real quick. We got 5 people up in here now. If you're just joining, let me know if you're in here. And then I'm gonna open these up. These are called the Sling Blade Spin. These actually have the turtle blade on there. They're not a willow leaf or a Colorado. These got the hammered style. You got the hammer style blade in the back right here. These things look like they're going to put off a lot of action and vibration in the water. You got your traditional screw lock, which you would screw lock a swim bait to, and these are 4/0 hooks. And this is the white and silver color. I think they call that the natural shad. But I got 2 of these, and then I have 2 of the white and chartreuse ones. Same style turtle blade. Looks like a turtle shell. That's why they call it a hammered turtle shell blade. You got your normal screw lock, and then it transitions to chartreuse and white. You can't really see the chartreuse because of the ring light, but you get the idea of what it is. And then we have the donkey snatchers, which I've had these on the channel a lot, and the donkey snatchers are really good. They're a 3.5. Or sorry, a 3.8, and they're pearl. What I like about these donkey snatchers is that the bottom is ribbed, and then the top is actually really flat. And I like these. They're the perfect size for a jig trailer, or a underspin, or a rattleshake, which is Venom's version of the chatterbait. So I got a 25 pack of these donkey snatchers. Venom just came out with the 25 packs. I think they retail for like, I think 20 bucks. Can't go wrong with a big pack. Obviously, I've done a lot of experimenting, so I like having the big amounts of baits because I run through them so quickly. But as y'all can see, it's still cold here. You can probably see the steam coming off my breath here. It's crazy. But it's not as, we don't got that Arctic tundra Texas weather going on. But so we just ran through the donkey snatchers. Now I'm going to show some high floaters here. These are in the tomato color. I'm going to take one out the package here. But so the high floaters are basically a Cinco style bait. These are called salty slings from Venom. This is the tomato color. It's like a really vibrant orange with black flake in it. And the reason they call it a high floater is because when you have the DK rig right here, the Dustin Kearns rig, if I can get it out the package here, this is being stupid. But the DK rig is the Dustin Kearns rig, and it's still stuck in the package. You can't get it out. Come on now. There we go. The DK rig is a mushroom style bait. Mushroom style head, like Ned rig style, but it's got the straight shank on it. That is the worm keeper. So that way, when you go to rig one of these up, you actually have a Ned style head that don't get stuck on stuff. A lot of people have just started coming out with these, but Dustin's had one for a while for Venom lures. And it's just rigged, Texas rig, just like this. And it'll keep your little Ned head up. And it'll keep this tail floating and getting hit by the water flow or the wind or whatever's down there obstructing the worm. So I love this thing. This is good for a really finicky bite. And that was the high floater. If y'all see any of this stuff y'all like on here, all you got to do is go to venomlures.com and type in code Bubbaville. It could be in lowercase or all caps, whatever you want to do, as long as it's spelled Bubbaville. You get 10% off on anything that you see here or in the store. So go over to Venom Lures and check them out. Yeah, dude, I agree. I don't like going live often, but the unboxings are pretty cool live because you can actually break down stuff in like field questions and interact with the subscribers. So that's one of the things I'm digging right now. And then we have the 50 pack of the watermelon red Terra Crawl. These Terra Craws are the absolute best thing that Venom has for jig trailers, I think, because the body is ribbed and the pinchers are kind of closer together. And here's one right here. I like how these things fit on a jig perfectly. Like I'll take this this one brush jig right here, and you might have to cut it down, but I mean it is what it is. So I'm gonna stick it on here real quick, and then I'm gonna show you what this looks like. It's pretty dope, dude. It's a nice big presentation, or you can cut it 2 or 3 ribs down and make it shorter. But that was the 50 pack of the watermelon red Terra Crawls. The Terra Crawls are a 3.5-inch bait. And like I said, they're good for Ned rig fishing, or they're good for jig trailers, whatever you really want to use them for. But I mainly just use them for trailers. And then we have a green pumpkin red flake 50 pack of the Better Beavers. These Better Beavers, the red bug color, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen me use these on my channel a lot. I pair them with one of my football heads, and I basically just throw this thing out on a football head, and I just let it sit on the bottom and just kind of dead stick it or slowly take it back. But the red bug color is the one I caught my 7-pounder on, but this green pumpkin red flake is something that I'm going to try that's different. I always got to have 50 packs of these on the boat just because we use so many of them. What's going on, Adam? How you doing, brother? Nice to have you up in here. Let's go with it. What's going on, Courtney? Yeah, Courtney wasn't here to make this unboxing because we're going fishing tomorrow. We're going to try to slay some crappie and then catch some big bass. What's going on, Jeremy? Your comment's crazy, bro. But like I said, me and Courtney, we're going fishing tomorrow at one of my big private lakes that I have to fish. And I wanted to get all this stuff unboxed and get it in the tackle box. That way, if I'm using it tomorrow, I can redirect people back to this video to see the unboxing of it or just show them what I'm using. But next up, we have a big pack of Better Beavers. Same thing I just showed y'all, but these are the green pumpkin color. I mean, June bug. I was looking at the green pumpkin red flakes when I said that. But here's the June bug color. Hopefully they show up really well. The flakes in it kind of small though. But here we go. Here's that June bug. You can never go wrong with June bug. It's a nice summertime style color. And you know how bass just love purple. But got the 50 pack of those. I realized I was just going through my tackle, to be honest, and I already had a 50 pack of these. That only had like 1 or 2 of them taken out. So I got 100 June bug Better Beavers. Can't go wrong with that. But next up, we got the Rattleshakes, and everybody loves these things. This is the black and blue Rattleshake. And if I can get this thing out the package, I'll show y'all. So here's the black and blue Rattleshake. And this skirt is actually different than all the other jigs and stuff that they make. So what makes this different is you have the coffin blade with the fork on top, which gives you amazing vibration when your chatterbait's going through the water. And if you notice, it's got a blue dot on the head. Venom is famous for making all their jigs with like a dot on the head. Like I got a football jig back here. Or well, I did. I don't know what I did with it. But here it is. They put a dot on the head, right? And it's got a chartreuse dipped top on the football head, which is pretty awesome. But this thing's like 5/8 of an ounce. It's crazy. But the skirt's pretty cool in this thing. It's got the traditional split ring like, you know, every other handmade chatterbait has because of the patent on it. But they come with 2 grubs in the package to put as trailers. What I do is I just throw a donkey snatcher on them. But that was the black and blue. We're gonna go with the white shad color next. I don't have this one yet. I just have the white. So this one has a holographic skirt to it. It's got like some black style like little marks in it with the little holographic pieces to it. I actually caught a 7-pound bass off one of these colored chatterbaits like this. It was made by Z-Man though. But you got your traditional coffin blade with the fork on top, of course, and then you got your normal Arky style head. These are all 3/8 of an ounce. And if you can actually see the wire tie in this one, they're all wire tied. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. They're all wire tied. So like your skirt's not going to come off unless you get a big old snake head, just rip it off. Like Full Armor Bassin knows. He's down in the comments. Those snake heads are vicious. But like I said, me and the old lady, we're going to go fishing tomorrow. I just wanted to get all this stuff unboxed to show y'all what I have. This is the green pumpkin color, and this one actually really resembles a bluegill. And it comes with the chartreuse grub. But this one's like a green pumpkin color, and I really think it resembles a bluegill because bluegills are mainly patterned after green pumpkin with chartreuse in it. But you can see the chartreuse accents and the blue flake in it. And then the head is actually chartreuse on top. Then you got the same old coffin blade or whatever like that. And then the next one, I like to call this one mac and cheese, but they call it a golden shiner. This one's pretty sick. So this one is kind of like a gizzard shad color to me, because gizzard shad or a AYU color is white with yellow in it. So here you go. This one's pretty sweet. It's like mac and cheese with a little bit of cheddar and black pepper on it. The head's not painted. Oh, it is. Huh. It's got a gold splotch on it, which is pretty badass. But this thing is pretty sick, and it comes with a white grub. So I don't really run grubs on these. I either run a craw or a donkey snatcher, and I'll actually take a donkey snatcher out and put it on the back just so y'all can see it. See how this lines up properly, because this is one of my go-tos, is the Rattleshake with a donkey snatcher on the back. Like I said, if y'all want any of this stuff, all you gotta do is go to venomlures.com, put everything in your cart, and then type in code bubbaville, and you get 10% off. But here it is. Big old presentation. I've had anywhere from 2 to 6 pound bass just eat this thing. But I love their Rattleshakes, and their hooks are stout. And as far as all these baits go, man, like, I love these things. Like, I push Venom so hard right now. Like, Venom is just the way to go for me. Their customer service is on point, and usually get your package anywhere from 2 to 3 days, unless you have snow or a crazy amount of weather going on, or the freaking post office just holds it forever. But that's basically the end of this live. We had all these awesome baits to unbox. I wanted to get them in the tackle box before tomorrow. Like I said, me and Courtney are going out. We're going to try to slay some crappie. So hopefully we get a nice video for y'all, and y'all check it out when we post it. And then I got another Venom unboxing coming on soon. That should be here either tomorrow or Monday, because they don't run on Sundays. But if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm going to get up out of here. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.